are at the last strategy on the progression, subtract from 20, this is going to be perfect for us to be able to then extend this work to the nearest 10. So by working on subtracting within 20, we're then going to be able to talk to the students about subtracting from any multiple of 10. And also being able to future down the road do subtraction from whole numbers and things like that. So first of all, concretely, you can see having like a 20 frame and having the objects on there, subtracting from a 20. You can generate any numbers however way that you'd like. And to begin with, we could take away numbers that are single digit numbers from the 20. So we're always going to be seeing that that 10 is always remaining. So if I was doing a 20 minus 4, when I take away those 4, we can see how it's still the 6. It was going back to the pairs of numbers that make a 10. So that if I take away the 4, I know that my ones digit must be a 6 because the 6 and the 4 make that 10. And then we still have a 10 left over, right? So then again, if I go back and I have 20, I'm taking away, let's say, an 8. Well, it must be the 2 and that the other 10 there must be the 12. So this is going to be able to let us see that, as well as what if we were taking away numbers that are more than 10? So if I was going to say, let's do 20 minus 13, well, this whole 10 goes away and those 3 go away. I'm left with the 7. And of course, remembering 7 and 3 make a 10. So that makes perfect sense. So then we can move on, show it in other concrete ways. We have the two-road Reckon Rec here. So again, this Reckon Rec has 20 beads. So we're able to think about moving them all over to the left. So they're all in play over here. And we are taking away a single digit amount first. So let's say I was going to be taking away 6. So I move away 6, and what I'm left with is the 10 and then the 4, because the 4 and the 6 make that 10. If I were to be taking away a teen number, well, all 10 are going to be removed, and then let's say one more. If I'm taking away an 11, it leaves the 9. And I don't need to count these 9. I know 9 and 1 make 10, constantly reinforcing that the benchmark of those pairs of numbers that make a 10. I also love the 20 Reckon Rec that goes into a straight line. So we really can see that linear relationship of the beads going up to the 20. And again, being able to slide them all over. We're taking 20 and 20 minus, let's say we do 20 minus 9, how we can see this 11, being able to visualize that benchmark of the 10 within there. Cuisenaire rods, which are my favorite. So I have my 20 here, and I'll say I'm going to be taking away the amount of 7. The amount that fits in here is the 13. And we can visually see here, again, the 10 and the 7 and the 3 together, making the other 10 that are within that 20. If I wanted to take away a teen number, so I have 20 minus 14, I take away that 14. But again, it's leaving the amount within this 10 of the 20 that has the 6 that's left over. So variety of ways to do that. Moving on to like a pictorial representation, using any kind of 10 frames, so 20 frames, be able to visualize that, to maybe do a quick image and have the students think about how many more does it take to fill it up to make the full 20. So you can show it to them quickly, take it away, have them make that visual image in their brain. And so any of these 20 frames are perfect. Before we go on to the abstract, just the general numbers. So, all right, enjoy.